Hello, everybody. Hello. Danny here. Welcome. Thank you for joining me at 8,000 feet. Skies are blue. Let's just see if we can get a little panoramic view of where I am. I'm going to do a short reading, and I'm going to say short because I only have 15% battery, so I'm going to have to charge that up. There we are. Cool, huh? Woohoo! Is that me? No. Where am I? There I am. Hey. Hi. Yes, I am a little grizzly. A little stanky. So I thought I'd do, as we look at this, I thought I'd do a quick read. We're about ready to go up to the bristlecones, and that's at 10,000 feet. Yikes. And those are the oldest trees on the planet. The oldest trees, like 4,000 years old. And they can date using the bristlecone. They can date using the fallen trees, the fallen logs. They can carbon date or scientifically date the environment for 10,000 years. I posted a thing up on my community page about the Alabama hills and just one rock. And this place was amazing. It's Joshua Tree on steroids as far as the rock formations. And everywhere I looked, I saw an ocean. I saw fish coming out of these rocks. And when I went up to the bristlecone yesterday just to look at it, this place was an ancient ocean, even at 10,000 feet. So I thought I'd take a look at what the cards have to say and see how much, just to give, I got some great messages. And one of the things that I got was that our time here as human beings is so insignificant. And I push back on that. I go, what? You calling me insignificant? And they go, yeah. What you're doing to the planet is insignificant in the scheme of things. Things are going to change. Now, that doesn't mean that your time is insignificant for you at this moment in time. That's very significant. It's significant for all of us around us. But sometimes we focus, well, let me just put it to me. Sometimes I focus so much on how we're destroying, how this, how that, and I'm not paying attention to the beauty, to a positive way of living. So we still have work to do. It's not to say we don't have work to do to try to fix this. For example, I saw this guy with it was $1 million earth-moving RV. I'm like, what the hell? Who needs that? Who needs that? Well, obviously he did. All right. So let's drop this down. Let's do some reading here. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Bear with me. I'm going to hit pause. Okay. So I got my 3 decks out. I have Starseed Oracle, Angels and Ancestors, and Los Scaribo, if I decide to do anything political. So right now we're going to just look at the Starseed Oracle, what this has to say. The sky at 8,000 feet, the nighttime sky is unbelievable. It gets a little cold to stay out here late at night. We did see the comet. One of the cool things, and I know I'm going to be talking about this in other videos, one of the cool things about seeing the comet, and where we saw it was after sunrise, and my younger brother has an app that said the comet is right up there and would look right up there, and we couldn't see it. I was like, where is it? Couldn't see it. And then so as I move my attention and my focus away from the comet, I could see the comet in my periphery. And normally, I'm not the guy that looks at those paintings and they're all mixed up and then they go, oh yeah, there's a fox, or there's a snow leopard in a snow field. I'm not that guy. Maybe I'm getting to be that guy though, because you look away and you see it. And I don't know if it's 8,000 feet playing tricks on my eyes, but I can see things in my awareness that look like a bubble, a clear bubble that kind of distorts the 3D reality. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, okay, what is that all about? And it's about, opening up our awareness so that don't focus, for me, don't focus on one little thing like this one card. Oh yeah, focus on this one card. Whale and orca elders, sharing your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. Interesting. Let me make sure this is, I don't know, even know if you guys can see this. Anyway, it doesn't, hopefully you can. It's interesting that I pulled this card with this ancient ocean that we are in. And a lot of the rocks down in Alabama hills. Oh, I just saw another one of those. I guess it would be an orb. A spirit moving through the trees. Now I'm looking at it and I can't see it. Okay, might have been a whale. Share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. And it's interesting that I get that too, because I've been reading up on Lemuria again. It's these woo-woo books. They're, the first time you read them, for me, they're so far over my head, and I'm going, oh, this is just crazy talk. What's the matter with you? Then the second time you read it, you can go, ooh, yeah, I get that. All right. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. Density, addiction, let God in. Coping mechanisms. When I look at this and I see the two beings falling, two women falling, and it could be two guys falling, doesn't have to be women. They're in long hair and dresses, but, who am I to say? And it goes back to what I was just talking about with letting go of what you think is reality and paying attention to something that may not be in your vision yet. But I think about this because I've been getting an addiction card a lot. And I go, okay, what am I addicted to? I mean, certainly I have a lot of addictions. And I guess one of them would be my addiction to seeing what I see. I want reality. And then again, when I get reality, I go, oh gosh, please, I don't want reality. I want spirit. I want to be in the 4, 5, 6, 7D. That's where I want. Loosen your grip. What are we hanging on to? Okay. Bonus, I get 2 cards. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. 8,000 feet. That's where I'm led, and I'm going to 10. All right. And I'm sorry, defenselessness, resting, past wrongs, uprooting. Oh my gosh. So this morning I think about this and I go, You know, I apologize to the earth. I'm so grateful for the beauty that Mother Earth has given us, and the wonders and the foods and the medicines and the sustenance, the visual sustenance, just the healing sounds of it. And then I look down at the ground and I see a beer bottle cap, or somebody took a dump in the woods, and it's just like, what? Really? Right here? You want me to clean this up? And then I get my hazmat suit on, and but this activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust. There's an element of trust. And I asked this today. It's like, I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not sure where we are going. But this is a pretty cool journey. I'm just going to keep going on it. I'm just going to keep trusting it. All right. Oh, the void. Yes, yes, yes. The great cosmic womb. What are we birthing? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Wait. Things are being woven. So I don't know if you can see that card, but I like it like this. And just drop in, drop in. Wait, I feel like that vulture. Wait, I'm hungry. I'm going to kill something. Okay. Well, that's just the wrong thing to say at this moment in time. All right. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in. Time is not running out. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Big cards. Big cards. I could just do one and it just resonates. So if this is too big, if it's like, that's too much information, which often it is, pick a card. Whale, Orca Elders, Loosen Your Grip, Sorry, Activated Earth, The Void, Wait, Trust the Timing. What do you want? This one is so powerful to me. Not so much for the sorry aspect of it, but the gratitude for Mother Earth. That's beautiful. Okay, let's take a look. I don't know. Let's take a look at the angels and ancestors. I'm only going to do 3 because I think I'm running out of battery space. But thank you all for joining me here on the Bristlecone Campground. I think that's where I am. There's all this dispersed camping all around, but this little campground is like your dispersed camping. There's nobody around. I can see campsites over there. I think I saw a coyote or a fox. Huh. Moon. Take note of intuitive messages as I look up at the half moon. I'm always shocked at how fast the moon goes from full to new to quarter to half. I'm like, that was just yesterday. Well, yeah, it was. Peacekeeper. I've been getting this a lot too. Sorry. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. I was hoping that these readings would be the right readings to do. I guess I don't need to worry about that. Direction Guardian. Choose your path. So, I was thinking about this today. Sorry, this may get a little long. What did it say? Sorry over here. Let that go. So in the 4 directions, I find them very powerful. And I was thinking about ceremony. And I was thinking about, let's lift this up so you can see something else besides the table. We're so beautiful here. I was thinking of ceremony and how important it is to do ceremony. And with this change in time, with this speeding up of time, how important is it to do ceremony? And I'm finding, I think, for me, it's still important. It's not as important as when I grew up in the Catholic Church. Kneel, stand, sit. It's funny, I remember my mom now. She would always go, I'm not doing that. My back hurts. Oh, my back hurts too. But, you know, there's certain ceremonies that are really, really important. For me, the four directions, I am getting back to the point. For me, the four directions, when we call them in, that the direction guardian for whatever you're facing, north, south, east, or west. North is winter. And I think we did get a winter card in the beginning, in the first spread. But winter, white buffalo, calf woman. East, eagle, hawk, crow. The south, for me, is raven and coyote. And that's where I have all my ancestors that are supporting me and behind me. This is what I make up in my mind. This is where they like to be. They're not leading me. I have other guides that lead me, and leave me. They're not. Some are permanent, some are not. And then the west, for me, is whale, forgiveness, healing, bear energy. And then Mother Earth below, Father Sky above. And then it's me in the center making it all work. So nobody's going to push me into the right things. Nobody's going to support me in a way that I don't want to be supported in. I had some crazy dreams the other day, and it was like they started borderlining on some negative stuff, and I go, no. In my dream, no. No, you don't get to play in this space. Only positive, only of the light. And it wasn't really a negative energy so much, but it was just getting, it could be. And I said, no, go away. So the directions that we choose to be in right now, some of us are looking to the east to new beginnings. Some of us are looking for just strength to get through another day. Some of us are looking for healing, for forgiveness, and to give forgiveness, to receive forgiveness. And others are looking for ceremony of the north, which is what Calf Woman brought to the North American tribes who she visited. Some say Hopi, Lakota. She brought ceremony. And as I was thinking about that, we get to shift our ceremonies, but they all need to give us, they need to give me a power place to jump off of. Right now, I need a springboard to get into that higher dimensional vibration where I can see different energy forms in my awareness as bubbles floating, as shapeshifters. But I need that ceremony as a springboard to get me up there. And so as I wrap up, I just want to say thank you all for being here. I am grateful for you all. If you've stayed this long, I think I'm done.